versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Alright, we're gonna have Penguin ZA playing versus Apex. Friendly clan battle. And I actually have no ideas what decks these guys are playing. But I guess we'll just make it up as it goes.
Hello.
Seems like a control warrior from Penguin over here versus a mid-range / secret mage from Apex. We've got the mad scientist going down from Apex's side. Should be able to help him out, just bring down that armor a little bit in the beginning. His unstable portal unfortunately not netting him very much with the Cogmaster over there. However, if he gets his Palace Shredder down, maybe it'll do some damage. Penguin just armoring up for now, and he's getting his cards down. Alright. Guys are playing pretty quickly, but despite going down, I'll probably take down the mad scientist. See what secret he gets. A mirror entity, which is kind of in every mage deck. And there goes the Palace Shredder, giving you 3 damage on the Cogmaster. But I think Penguin's still in a good position here. Quite a lot of options, a lot of cards in hand. Choose to go with Acolyte of Pain there. I think it might have been better to just smash the Shredder before he does that, so as to not give so many card draws to the Acolyte of Pain. Kind of forced him to use these Death Bite on the Acolyte to reduce draws. But he clears it up nicely with the Cruel Taskmaster. Apex clears out the Acolyte of Pain, brings in the Mana Worm, and just pings and clears the board, putting him in control there. He's still got his counter spell up in hand, but Penguin's looking pretty good here. A lot of cards, a lot of options. Right now, yeah, I think Shieldman is actually not a bad play. Just try and clean out some of those creatures. I mean, if you play Thaurissan now, he's just gonna get killed anyway. You won't get much value out of him unless you want to play him so you can follow up with a Rag next turn. But I think your Shieldman is good because you can always follow up with a Baron Geddon next turn. Thaurissan it is. I think he might go for a Geddon next turn, or might even be might even go for Geddon and then Whirlwind, Shield Slam. It's got quite a bunch of options actually. Nice forehand. Apex digging into his life there a little bit. I think he's still fairly safe at the moment. He's got that counter spell that could probably kill that Whirlwind now, yeah. But Shield Maiden with that extra armor.
I can take the hit.
Shield him up nicely. Shield Slam down the Mana Worm. Where is he going for the Shredder? I think Mana Worm's a better choice because if you take the Shredder, he still has 2 creeps on board, and he could easily take out the Shield Slam.
Well played.
Fireball goes to the shield man anyway, so no matter there. And now it's got a shield mini bot on the board. Secret Creeper unfortunately doesn't net any massive value there. And may see a brawl coming. Brawl it is. With possibly a death spike to finish off whatever gets left over. Penguin's still in a pretty good position here, because Dr. Boom might... No, it's gonna be Ragnaros. That's gonna put him in a bit of a difficult situation, but if his Rag could or, yeah, he gets to do that, kill the Rag with Execute, and play your own Rag, or Dr. Boom. Is and armor up. Still on 9 HP. I think it's still fairly decent amount of life to be on, seeing as both fireballs have been spent. Dr. Boom being reciprocated from Penguin there. It's got a shield block now, boost up the armor a little bit more, get some more options. Not the greatest thing. Might consider Baron Geddon to clear the bots after he kills his Boom into Boom. Worked out pretty well for him, so probably go Rag there. Yes. That comes down, 8 to the face. Apex now with not a whole lot, I guess. Loatheb into Piloted Shredder is your best bet here, and pass the turn and see what Rag hits. Shield sounds pretty good now. It's a lot of mana, but it could take out the Loatheb and armor up, silence the Piloted Shredder, and a turn, I guess. That puts Apex in very dangerous range there. He's gonna have to take care of this Rag. He could do it with the Shredder and the Flame Cannon, and then I guess he'll plop down the Kirin Mage and hope for the best next turn. On dangerously low life right at the moment. Penguin, I think a Baron Geddon, Armor Smith and Armor Up wouldn't be a bad play. Gain that one armor and put his Kirin Mage on just one life. Make him kind of have to sacrifice him for the Geddon. But no, he thinks he's still safe. Armor Smith and Harrison Jones. And Apex is able to clean that up pretty easily. But this might just get in a very strong play for next turn. Watermelon still coming down, but won't be able to do a whole lot. And Geddon with Necklight of Pain is a very good play at the moment. Netting him a card and killing a lot of his Apex minions. Extraza comes in, it's gonna give him an extra 8 life. Not that needed at the moment, but still not a horrible card. Still puts an 8/8 on the board.
I have no time for games.
Apex does as much as he can, try and regain that board control, but he's gonna be on 3 life. Well, actually he's gonna be dead. That'll be the game. Geddon gonna finish him off. So that's 1-0 to Penguin. Both these players playing fairly quickly, making it a bit difficult to keep up with the commentating, but doing my best. Like I said, I have no idea what these guys are playing, and this is a friendly match, just between clanmates. Waiting for them to select the next decks, and we'll see what happens. Both these players from the Redemption Gaming clan, which I'm also part of, and let's see, game 2 will be the Hunter against Paladin. Seems like a rather standard Hunter with some Blackrock Mountain cards in it, and
Well met.
I'm guessing a Muster Paladin, because that's pretty much the only Paladin that gets played nowadays. Face Hunter, it seems, with the Arcane Golem. Yeah, probably a Face Hunter. I'm guessing the quick shot goes really well into the Face Hunter, because you spend your cards really quickly trying to get the opponent's life total down. So that might net you an extra card. Penguin getting a fairly good opening here with his shielded minibot. To take out that knife juggler. There's nothing Apex can do about that. So that knife juggler is going down, but he had a pretty good opening with the knife juggler and the mad scientist and the Leapnome. But I'm sure Penguin will take out the knife juggler as priority number 1. Shielding it up would be a good idea. You could also play another shielded mini-bot.
Not on my watch.
I think either are good plays. I think this one puts some more presence on the board, so hopefully sustain a bit more. But Apex will probably just go down to playing an Arcane Golem right now. Not actually sure if he'll clear the board. Probably at least take out this Argent Protector.
I wonder.
With his Mad Scientist, just to get that secret out, which is most likely the flame and the explosive trap, which it is. But yeah, it's gonna have to be Arcane Golem. I mean, I don't really see any really good options other than that. Quick shot it is with a steady shot. I don't know if I really think that was his best play. Maybe an Arcane Golem and kill the Leapnome into the shielded minibot just to get that extra damage down and save the Arcane shot for later. But I guess to stay on curve, he preferred to go with the steady shot. Penguin now sitting with a bit of a choice. Does he take down the damage or does he keep his creature? He's got 6 mana, he's got the coin, he can even go down to 7. Consecration, not a bad idea. He probably knows it's an explosive trap, so triggering it with the pilot trigger would be good. Assuming he does that before, before he plays his shield bot. Puts him down to a danger at 11 life, so still in a lot of trouble, seeing as Apex does have the Arcane Golem plus a Leapnome and Kill Command. It's probably gonna be game. I would have thought he would have played the Arcane Golem, but I guess he's keeping it to finish off to try and not get that 8th mana to Penguin, so you can play Tyrian Fordring. Not that I think it really matters, because Kill Command plus steady shot puts you on 1 life, and if this deep enough skill, that is game.
Reporting for duty.
Penguin does play low step,
played.
extending his
Well
turn by 1 more, but I think he knows it's over. Okay, Golem comes down and finishes him off. If a face hunter draws very aggressively, there's very little any deck really can do against it. I mean, even with the consecration, it was still not enough. Without life gain, a face hunter has a really good chance of killing you if they get a really good aggressive draw. So I think a Penguin, although I don't think he made any misplays. I don't think Apex made any misplays. I think that game pretty much ran from the draws there. We're gonna go into game 3. So this is tied 1-1 now for Apex and Penguin.
You asked for it.
I will fight
We're
with
gonna see
honor.
the Paladin again up against the Mage. So I don't actually know what the format is here. I'm guessing it is you get 3 decks and you pick 1 for each play. I don't think there's a set order in which you need to play these decks. Well, Penguin's gonna start off with a Knife Juggler early on, trying to get some pings in, I guess, with his hero power there, because he doesn't have much to follow that up on. The Knife Juggler early is really risky against Mage. Your Flame Cannon, Frostbolt. You could even just ping it twice. So if you're playing Muster, the Knife Juggler is sometimes a bit better to hold on to. Apex following nicely up with the Mana Worm hero power just to keep that control. And it looks like Penguin is in a bit of trouble here. Next turn you should be able to put down a True Silver Champion or Pilot the Treader just to try and get some board control again. But Apex will play his Pilot the Treader this turn. Kind of maintain control like that. Champion kill the Treader, I'm sure. And let's see what pops out.
Scrub.
Defias Ringleader. Standard 2-2. I guess it's not too bad out of a Shredder. Unstable Portal coming in. Brings out a one. What's it? Oh, the Blackwing Technician. Not that useful, but still a 2/4 for, I guess, 0 mana is not terrible at all. Frostbolt's Penguin just to stop that True Silver Champion from attacking, and he's being very aggressive at the deck at the moment. Consecration should clean up at least 2 of the guys, but I think maybe popping down a Shredder instead would be a better idea. He's still on 18 life, so not in too much danger at the moment. But he opts with the Consecration. Thorson comes down, and I think right now he's probably regretting that decision, because the Equality Consecration would have been really good now. He's gonna Equality anyway. Probably smack Thorson with the sword and puts him on 13. Shredder comes down. and Apex draws into Antonidas, but I think Sylvanas
I
will
have
come
no
down
time
with
for
ping
games.
to the Shredder. Nope, and he's going for face. He thinks he can finish this off pretty easily. And at 7 mana you kinda wanted a Defender of Kings. Guy that gains your life. Would have been your optimal here. Let's go see what pops out of the Shredder. It's actually not bad. It's a taunt minion. Gives him a little bit more room to breathe. And boom, put it down. But then from Apex, if he draws a fireball, it's all over. So I actually think when Antonidas comes down, it's going to be game. I don't think Penguin can do anything about this. He doesn't have enough life gain to counter this. And Sylvanas going to cause a real problem now because you can boom bot into it, but it might just steal your Dr. Boom. So Dr. Boom into the Lothar for sure, and boom bot into Sylvanas. And I guess you hope you get boomed up. Best case scenario for Apex there. Not so much actually, because he's dead now. He's gonna put down the True Silver, but it's not really gonna matter because he'll just get frostbolted to death next turn.
Reporting for duty. Well played.
So that'll go 2-1 then to Apex.
Well played.
So we'll be moving into game 4 here, between Apex and Penguin from the Redemption Game Clan. Friendly matches, yeah. Penguin sticking with his Paladin.
I must protect.
Third one in a row, if I'm not mistaken.
I will fight with honor.
So I think is he waiting to? Oh, this might be actually domination, where you need to win with a class. Pretty good start for Penguin here. It seems okay-ish for Apex, not that great, but not terrible either. He's got the new BRM card, the Druid of the Flame here. He's probably going to drop that down as a 2-5 when he does. Opts not to coin out, but rather just to ping down the shield minibot, which I guess makes sense because, you know, why not? Takes down the shield. If you drop the 2-5, that would have been 2 damage to 2-5 for no damage really to Penguin. Penguin follows up with a muster and able to punch down some damage really quickly, but drops down to 2-5. Now I'm sure the true silver champion will probably come out with one silver hand going into this creature just to maintain the board control, and then 4 to face. As a paladin, that's always quite a tough choice to sacrifice your weapon to put down your true silver, but I mean that 1 damage really wasn't going anywhere, so true silver is good. Slide comes in just to clear the board. And down to Penguin with not a lot of options at the moment actually.
Reporting for duty.
Will he play this Elder Peacekeeper? No, he will not. running out of options a little bit here. That puts the control back into Apex's hands. He's gonna probably play Thaurissan now, which is actually gonna gain a lot of value. Just a second. JP,
Yes.
later I cast her game.
Well,
So, chat really laat met jou.
okay.
Alright, cool, cheers.
Yes.
Spending that equality to take care of the Thaurissan. It's an expensive play, but didn't really see any other choice. Big Game Hunter being top deck there, just in time. Take care of this Dr. Boom. I think possibly it'd be better to attack first with the Shredder to avoid that bomb hitting the Big Game Hunter. Try and keep a creature on there, but he's lucky enough to not have that in any effect. Apex showing that swipe could do quite a lot of damage, but I think, yeah, Agent of Law is actually not a bad play. It will get killed pretty quickly.
I must sit.
Lothar, Keeper of the Grove is Keeper of the Grove is very good players that clears the threatening minions off Penguin's board while putting 2 of your own on board. Dr. Boom comes in from Penguin's side and he decides to just go face with these 2 minions, where I think this is the best play. And this time it's Apex who top decks the Big Game Hunter. So I guess Big Game Hunter into a swipe would clear this entire board. However, probably swiping first would be best. Swiping face. And then Big Game Hunter to clear up Dr. Boombot's doing pretty good damage here to Apex. I think they landed a bit better than Apex's Boombots. But neither player really out of this game yet. I mean, Tyrion probably gonna come down now. Yeah. Put Apex in quite a difficult position, as he's probably gonna have to sacrifice both minions into that, or he's gonna have to use his one of these combo cards to finish that off, keeping his Lothar alive and smacking for 7, excuse me. No, it'll be 7. And possibly dropping down his Druid of the Claw for a taunt. This will leave Penguin with a nasty weapon. Well, at this life total, you don't really know if you want to use that. Plus Druid of the Claw, being your taunt is your 5/6. Puts you in a bit of a difficult situation. I mean, you could Aldor it, you could Owl it. I guess Owl it and kill the Lothar is your best, but you still probably want to Owl, although Peacekeeper it. Really? Okay, I think that's a bit of a misplay on Penguin's part. I think even with the life total now, you should have gone for Lothar. Smack the Lothar before you do that whole play. And you could still have your 5/4. Oh, I guess you wouldn't be secured with the 5/4 having the taunt and divine shield. But I think it's risk worth taking. I mean, now you got Lothar to play. And you're in mere 11 life. Druid Claw will just take out this guy. And you're still gonna take 5 to the face. Apex, considering his plays, I mean, he probably, if he gets the
For no one.
Force of Nature now, it's pretty much over. And he's probably gonna try to draw into it now with the Agent of Law. There's a rag and a Paladin Shredder, not good enough, but even with his consecration, I don't think Penguin's got enough to take out this board with. No, I think this is pretty much it. I mean, even with the Eldor and everything, he doesn't have enough to finish off this board.
Follow the rule.
It's going to be 5 and
Victory.
Penguin has to concede. He is enough to play there. So that's 3-1 then. Best of 5, I believe it was. So I think that's the game. Well, guys, thanks for watching.